Hey everyone, I'm Laura.
And I'm Lindy.
Grab your Mickey ears.
It's time to chase the magic.
Hello. Happy New Year!
Right.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that.
I can't believe it's the new year.
Believe
No.
it. 26.
Wild. 26.
Mhm.
Wild. We've got some stuff happening in 2026.
We do?
Well, yeah, we got to talk to Jessica. Jessica, actually, she doesn't listen to these episodes.
Oh, right. Don't put Star Wars on it. Put something else.
Jessica, we need to talk about our monthly Dreamlight Valley draft
Yes.
that you said you would help put together because I think that's going to be fun. But yeah, I guess that's all that's coming in 2026.
Exciting thing.
Maybe more video based stuff
Mhm.
if I can get it figured out. Definitely something we want to try and do. But it's a little difficult with the space and the time and the stuff it costs. It's been a good year.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
been doing this since, was it May?
May.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is like episode 33 or something like that.
Wow.
I know. I need to keep track of them. I also changed I know probably no one wants to know. I changed our hosting. We were being hosted by Spotify. And so I saw all of the data on Spotify, which I can still see our episodes, but I guess I can't see the data.
Okay.
Yeah, so this will be episode 33. Um, to the Riverside hosting, just because that's what we record with. It's actually easier to upload to both Spotify and Apple, and there's like a YouTube link. So like if we want to get into that, we can start doing that. So it just seems easier, but we'll see. Well, I guess we can go ahead and start our
It's time for Mickey Memos and Dreamlight Diaries.
So Disney news. Let's see what we got. Our Mickey memos. We got actually some interesting things. The wait times this week are wild.
I have no doubt.
Yeah. Wait times collected between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. show multiple attractions pushing past 2 hours, with a few hitting the 3-hour wait. Avatar was 163 minutes, Test Track 129 minutes. So that's over.
I just don't like why. Like,
Above 100, Star Wars, Guardians, Test Track, Slinky, Tron, and Safaris. Hollywood Studios is the most crowded, with an average park time wait of 79 minutes. 42 minutes at Magic Kingdom.
nope.
Yeah.
I'll go non-peak.
Yeah. I wish there's like no such thing as non-peak anymore.
Well, yeah, but the less
Yeah.
peak.
Yeah. Yeah. Vacation Fun with Mickey and Minnie's reopens at Hollywood Studios, which is an original animated short. Yeah. Which I think I've seen before. It's cute.
Where is it at?
That building.
Is it
That's
okay.
right by the right to the left of the Chinese theater, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Pete's Silly Slideshow refurbishment moved up, which is the Super Kitty area. It's a show in the like what is that park called in Magic Kingdom next to Fantasyland? KC Circus, is that what it's called?
Sounds right. I'm least familiar with Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
The areas.
Yeah, I think that's that.
I think that's right.
And then the Gideon's themed window graphics hint at the next Disney Springs project. So let's see what that has to say. New window graphics have been installed at the former Art of Shaving storefront, strongly suggesting that a Gideon's related concept is indeed on the way. Art and art appearance, something new is coming soon. It matches the branding associated. I mean, we knew something was coming, but I guess this isn't. Yeah, it's not confirmed.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, clickbait. And there was one more. This is the thing I think is exciting to me. They're going to reopen Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin soon. And they've got a new, in Tomorrowland. And they've got a new, like, animatronic, I guess is what he is. And he's like a little helper to help you with the stuff. And his name is Buddy, which I think is just a weird name. But we've got new ride vehicles. We've got new real-time scoring screens, handheld blasters. So it's just going to look a little bit different. It's going to be the same concept as Space Ranger Spin, but just updated.
No point of reference for that ride.
We didn't do it. We didn't do it when we went to Magic Kingdom, when we went with Olivia and Roxanne.
Nope, we did not.
Interesting.
When did it close?
Just this past year.
Okay. Nope, we didn't do it.
Did we do it in Disneyland?
Nope, I have not done it.
Wait, that's wild.
Did we do it at Disney? Maybe we did it at Disneyland.
It's the same concept.
I
They need to update it at Disneyland too. But I mean, it's just like
It's like Toy
It's-
Story Mania, but
just with a shooter
yes,
and
yes.
lasers.
We did it at Disneyland, but I didn't
Yeah.
like it because
It needs
it
to
was
be
harder to-
updated.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's what's happening at Magic Kingdom in Orlando. I would assume they're going to update the same one in Disneyland. That would make sense.
So
Yeah, that's about all the Disney news I have.
I have more news.
Oh,
and
you
I thought it
do?
was funny because okay, so I don't know. I don't think she listens. Maybe she is going to start listening. But Kate sent me this cute little reel or whatever.
Okay.
You know the Erebus brothers. Are you familiar with them?
No.
I don't. The brand is at. I'm sure it's at Disneyland and Disney World.
What is
but Erebus Brothers.
Erebus?
Arribas. And this girl, so this was at the Crystal Arts. So I think they have like high end.
Yeah, it says Crystal Arts by Erebus Brothers at Disney Springs or
Okay,
something.
so see, she sent me this. So this influencer, whatever, did I guess Disneyland had where you can like make your own tree. It was the cutest thing I have ever seen. So I guess it was all glass.
Oh, so it's
just
glass making. I know, but there's something going on with this. Maybe it's down here.
It's glass, but they're the ones that have the well, I don't know if they actually make the castle that's like as much as a house. You know which one I'm talking about?
Nope.
Oh, they do the portraits too, I guess. Well,
Sorry for it's like popping
Anyway.
up sometimes and not all the time.
I don't know if it was a thing at Disney World because there's a Crystal Arts at Disney World too.
No, that's what it is. It's Crystal Arts by Erebus Brothers at Disney Springs.
Disney Springs is where that one is. Okay, well
There's
the
the corporate
am I thinking
office
there
is
was
in
one-
Orlando.
why was I thinking there was one at
I'm sure there is, but I always
in Magic Kingdom.
there is a glass place in Magic Kingdom.
Might be it. I don't know. Anyways, she
Continue.
in the video she had tagged Disneyland.
Okay.
So whatever. Doesn't really matter, I guess, other than the fact that if I had known about it, I would have made a point to do it.
But is it expensive?
I don't know how much it was. It was like
I'm sure
it came in this
expensive.
okay, so it came in this
That's my thing.
like
is-
foam
yeah, I would like to do it.
lined case and the tree was in
yeah, there's
there.
a Crystal Arts on Main Street.
Okay. The tree was in there and it was a glass tree and it had, little like hooks.
Uh-huh.
And you could pick out at least 8 like small little ornaments. And
Trying not to.
I try to limit my Facebook use. Yes.
Do you follow that? Because I tried that for a
Sometimes.
while and it doesn't work for me. I want to see the
Sometimes I
real.
do.
I
So
just want to see it. You can keep talking about it.
I don't think that was the same one.
As what she sent you?
No.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
I know her. I don't know her, but I follow her on TikTok.
it's hard to tell where she's at.
She's in Disneyland.
Okay.
She's a Disneyland influencer. It's
Got
Magically Megan, I think is what she goes by on TikTok. For
Okay.
anyone wondering.
So there is one
Mm-hmm.
on Main Street in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Aren't those cute though?
They
They're like small
are.
little ornaments.
Okay, so these might not be that
It may
expensive.
not be that bad. And you can put like how many slots are there? Like 8?
Okay, so it's like glass Christmas tree. That look like
Mhm.
10 slots
maybe 10. And
On-
so there's all different characters
on these glass balls.
Yes.
They're just pictures of the characters on the
Right.
ball.
Isn't that adorable
That
though?
is cute.
I
Oh,
would
is
have done that in a
12?
heartbeat.
Yeah, that's
That's like
yeah, that's
perfect
12 slots.
souvenir. Like
Yeah, perfect Christmas souvenir.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cute.
I mean, she pointed out a lot of them. I mean, they've got all the,
the Fab Five,
Right.
obvi.
and then she pointed out some villains too.
Oh my gosh, could you
Wait a minute,
imagine? I would theme each tree, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we do
Mhm.
we do a classic tree, we do a princess tree, we do a villain's tree.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't those cute?
Yes.
I wish I had known it. Like, I wonder if I could
I'm sure
find it
or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she sent that to me, and I was like, wait, are you a listener? Are you a podcast listener? She's like, no. She's like, are you an Apple Podcast? I was like, yes.
Okay.
So I sent it to her. So who knows? Maybe she'll start listening. I don't know. But I was like, how did she know? Because like she sends me stuff sometimes, but it's never Disney themed,
Okay.
and I just didn't. I don't know. I don't post a whole lot, obviously. So
Right. And we're not on Facebook like that either. We don't have a Facebook page, which maybe we should get one. That just links up to our Instagram page. I don't post a lot on the Instagram page. I need to try, but it's just hard. Okay. But that's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She was at, because I was telling her we just did our Christmas episode.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "Was that on there?" And I was like, "No, but if I'd known about it, it would have been." So anyway,
Yeah, that definitely would have been on there.
an addendum to the Christmas.
Addendum. All right. Any Dreamlight Valley update?
Not really.
There hasn't been any news about it. Are you playing more? No. I played a little bit today.
I played yesterday for
Okay.
about an hour. I sat down, I popped some popcorn. I was gonna play for a little while because Nick was outside with the girls. And then Riley comes in and she's like, "Somebody wants to talk to you." And I was like, "Okay." And so we ended up being out there for like 2 hours. So then we came back in and I was just like, "Well, there goes that." But no, they're doing the Christmas event still.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it
was the 31st.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really doing much of that. I'm just trying to level up my characters, and I'm trying to level up until you
Oh my word.
you know.
One of the dogs will get it. It's
No,
probably
yeah.
slushy.
It's fine.
Man.
Yeah, the event's happening. And then I did my stream snap today, and I feel like I did a really cute job. I'm sure I'm not going to get, a lot of points or whatever, but I don't know. Jessica was right. I do like the modular building stuff because that's how I did my dream snap. I put some of the stuff together and I was like, this is cute. So
did you do it in they're avoiding the children. Did you do it in Wish Blossom?
Yeah. I wanted like I did all the snowy alpine
Oh,
stuff.
that's smart.
Because it's like cozy Christmas.
Did you see mine? Because it's shared to our gallery.
I might have.
I'm pretty proud of it.
I'll go
I don't
look
know
at
if
it.
it does automatically though.
I'll give you a like. No, you have to click share to gallery. And I put Sven in mine and I was writing him. It was cute. It's cute. I thought it was cute. I worked really hard on that today. So yeah, I'm doing that, leveling up my characters, leveling up my horses, trying to open the rest of the biomes. I guess I have to level up the characters to get to the biomes.
Which ones?
Pixie. There's like another.
I thought that was the whole thing where you didn't have to level up the characters to get the biomes.
I don't know. I have like 3 biomes
the horses
that aren't open. Maybe I don't know. I have to level up someone. I haven't looked into it. But
okay.
I have 3 places that are not open.
Oh.
I think it's 2 Wish Blossom, two of the Wish Blossom Ranch areas, and 1 of the Pixie Hollow areas.
Huh.
So
it's probably horses.
Well, are you leveled up all your horses?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure Jessica
But
is.
like to open Pixie, what is it called? Pixie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, no, I have like the main biomes, but I'm missing like areas on the map.
Okay. I have not been back to Wish Blossom since.
Oh, wow.
The Star Path started, I guess.
Yeah. I do like the Star Path. I didn't realize. So there's an auto claim on your, on like what you're doing. But then there's also an auto collect on your items. So I don't even have to go back. I don't even have to touch. I just do all the stuff just to look it up. And I just get my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that solves the going back and forth problem.
Yeah.
For sure. So
yeah.
They heard us.
Yes. So, all right. I guess we're ready for Star Wars Episode 3. Okay, so Nick asked if I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, but I didn't like. I guess I'm just not a Star Wars person. I liked it. I think it's one of the better ones, obviously, but
mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay. I again use Gemini. I might go back to chat. I feel like I don't like Gemini for this one.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Let me go back to Chad. All right, Chad. Coming back to you.
So, but like basically,
mm-hmm.
Anakin and Obi-Wan are trying to rescue the Chancellor.
Yes.
They do that, and then Anakin...
Give us like 45 minutes, and then you get popcorn.
You just ate dinner.
I know.
Hey, we're in the middle of a podcast here.
Well, I shook my head no, and you still were standing there, so I feel like I had to say something.
Okay, so Palpatine tells Anakin to kill Dooku, right? So he does, and like he still feels bad about it, but yeah, it's pretty like obvious once the story unfolds and everything starts falling into place. Because like Nick was like, "Do you realize who?" I mean, I always had a feeling about Palpatine.
I didn't. I mean, I didn't like him, but I didn't realize he was the Sith Lord. until this movement. Okay, I put the other outline in.
Yeah, but like did you notice how much he had aged?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, so I asked Nick, I was like, did they do that on purpose? He was like, yeah, to show
Okay.
like how much darkness or whatever
Takes
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that I did. I was like, ooh, that's fun. I also like throughout the whole thing, I'm like, his villain origin story is his mom. His villain origin story is his mom. But like that's not his villain origin story.
Nope.
It has all to do with
Padme.
I was about to Natalie Portman and the baby.
Yeah.
Jeez, babies. Like that's where, and I think that is such a much better villain origin story than your mom dying.
Well,
Like that sounds kind of horrible. But like it makes you feel for him
right.
a lot more.
At one point I turned to him and I was like, so is it better that he did this for love?
I think it.
But at a certain point, it stops being for love.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's when the dark, like it started out for love and then like the darkness took over, right? And like it became, selfishness, I guess, until he met, Luke later.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true.
So maybe or maybe he just felt so controlled by Palpatine, the Sith Lord, that like he didn't feel a way to get out. Like low key was kind of hoping for some sort of Severus Snape redemption, but we didn't get it, obviously. But like to me, it's close to like the same thing. Like for love, I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely liked that aspect of it. A lot more.
I just find it so ironic though that he ultimately what he was trying to prevent, he essentially made happen, right? Like she died because she was brokenhearted.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Because she knew
Right.
that he went up to the dark side and killed all the freaking younglings. I was like, really? Did he have to kill the children?
I mean, that's just
Yeah, I know.
cinema for you, I guess.
I was like, no.
No. I thought, okay, so did I miss? I mean, we're kind of just jumping around the whole plot right now, but that's okay. Did I miss how the babies were decided who they were going to?
Yes. No.
There wasn't like a decision.
Not really. They said, well, because when, who was it talking to?
Like they were not like, we're going to send.
Obi-Wan told the one guy, he was like, me and my wife have always wanted to adopt a baby girl. So they sent Leia with them.
Okay.
And then I think Obi-Wan said, we'll send Luke to be with his family on Tatooine. And that was it. It wasn't really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't like, because in my, like, there wasn't like a big, like, what are we going to do with these two babies? Like, it was just simple. So I guess that's okay.
Not sure exactly why they chose to split them up, but I guess then that wouldn't have been
right. If this was like
they had to
1, 2,
make it fit with
if 1, 2, 3 came before 4, 5, 6,
yeah.
they might have kept them together. But 4, 5, 6 came before 1, 2, 3,
right.
so you can't.
Also, like we knew they were twins, right? But it was for me, it was still when they said, what was the moment? Babies. They were like, remember when she was giving birth and he came out and I can't remember what was it, 3PO that said babies or anyway. We obviously know there's one and one. We obviously know Luke and Leia are twins from watching the first 3. But still to hear it in that context, I was like, oh, babies. I was like, there's one more.
See, the whole time he said baby throughout the whole movie, I was like, babies. There's 2 of them.
I guess I was just so honed in on Luke,
Yeah.
But also, did you get the connection where that was made when he said, well, because, they talk about the prophecy, whatever, the whole time. Yoda said something about we have to be careful about the prophecy. We have to make sure we're interpreting it correctly. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
But they were talking about Luke.
Right.
So he was not the chosen one.
No. Okay.
It was Luke.
Luke's always been the chosen one. I like how their story kind of mirrors each other. Both of them were too old to technically be trained as Jedis, right? I mean, Anakin a lot younger than Luke, obviously. I mean, Anakin was still like, but like to train as Jedis, they're supposed to start as like, it feels like toddlers almost. And Anakin was what, 10? And then Luke's in his teens. I thought that mirror was kind of interesting. You said Yoda. When Yoda almost died, when Yoda almost died, Yoda's in the other movies. Again, the same thing you had about babies. Mine was Yoda. I was like, you can't kill Yoda. But obviously, I mean, he's,
Yeah.
so that one was, I was like, and then I was like, when he came around with his little lightsaber, he was like, whoosh. And I was like, yeah, Yoda, you get him. I was in it. I don't get into the fight scenes, but I was in that one. I was like, don't touch Yoda.
Yeah. Also, something we realized, and we need help on. Someone help us. Unless you know, why are there different colors of
I don't know.
lightsabers?
Yeah. Jessica, I know you don't listen, but if for some reason you are listening to this one.
Like, we were like thinking, okay, well, maybe all the Jedis have the same one. But no,
Right,
because
no.
Obi-Wan and Anakin,
Does it have to do with Master Jedi?
no, because Obi-Wan is master,
Okay.
but him and Anakin both had blue. Yoda is a master, but his was green.
Does it have to do with like your line of master? Like if
I don't know.
Anakin was Obi-Wan's protege,
Right.
you know?
I don't know, but it's got to be something. They're not just going to put different colored lightsabers in there and not.
You don't think they go
Have
into
a
the
reason.
lightsaber store and like, okay, what color do you want to pick?
No.
Okay.
I don't think this is a the lightsaber chooses you situation.
Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. We could also just Google that if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. Someone can tell us. Okay, let's see. What happened? Do we have to start every movie with a fight sequence?
Right.
That's that part tears me off every
Yeah,
time.
honestly, we tried to watch it Saturday night. I
Mhm.
made it through like 5 minutes and I was passed out. I was like, I think it was just the mental, like, I was like, I don't have the mental capacity for this. And when it started out with another fight scene, I was like, oh, here we go again. And my
Here.
body just like shut down.
I get
But
through an hour of the movie before I'm like, okay, are we almost done? And
no,
then
there's another hour.
There's another hour. And then I'll say, okay, I'll go make my dinner real quick and then I'll come back and finish. But
This one, I didn't feel that way.
you
This
didn't?
one.
I
No,
still
I
felt
really
that
liked
way.
this one.
Like I said, and I love a Marvel movie and they have fight scenes in Marvel movies. I don't know why I don't like the fight scenes in the Star Wars movies.
I don't know.
Maybe are they too long? I don't know.
Maybe. I feel like the Avengers, Marvel, whatever fight scenes are really long too, or they can be. But sometimes there's some like comedy thrown in there.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but like I said, I liked this movie, but I was still just like, something I thought was funny because it says Mustafar Showdown, which I obviously can't pronounce, and said iconic quotes. You were my brother, Anakin. I guess Obi-Wan said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole time watching the movie, I don't know why, but like all I could think of was like, you're not on TikTok, but like there's those memes and those reels that are like, show me something that gives off the same vibe. And like, it's like, show me something, I don't know, I'd have to explain it better. But it's like, I was thinking the whole for good part of Glinda and Elphaba. I feel like that's Obi-Wan and Anakin right now. And then like how it continues on into the 4, 5, 6 of it all. I would have never guessed watching 4, 5, and 6 that Obi-Wan and Darth Vader were like that close.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can just imagine Obi-Wan like saying, not singing. Someone asking,
Honestly, maybe that's what's missing.
I heard that you two were friends. Well, I did know him. That is, our paths had crossed. I can see. I don't know. I got that vibe from from them towards the end this movie. I will say this movie particularly did tie in, I feel like, well, like not corny, right? Because like you were surprised about the babies. I was surprised about Yoda living. Like these are the sequels, the originals, right? 1 and 2 to me weren't, like we knew, like it made it corny almost that we knew about the originals already. This one to me felt like a fantastic prequel.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Like
if it had been the only one,
right,
it would have been fine.
Right. I didn't need the other two to get to this one. And maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I was like, man, it could have just been this one and we would have been fine. Or you could have made the movie like 30 minutes longer and added small parts from the other two into this one to make us, because I guess we did need to know about how Anakin and Padme met and that stuff.
Right. There were some things, but two other movies worth? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What else?
The loss of innocence theme. That's interesting. Did I also miss why we had to put Anakin in the Darth Vader suit?
Probably. It was a whole thing. It was the fight scene, the Mustafar showdown that we were just talking about. Anakin chopped his legs off
Okay.
with the lightsaber,
I
and
don't pay attention to
he's
the fight scenes. I listen to them more than I watch them, which is probably why.
yeah, he like slid down like enough into the lava,
Okay.
and then like caught on fire, and then I guess he pulled himself up enough to get out of the fire. I'm not sure. Anyway, he was badly burned.
Well, like even the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Mhm. So he's like parts and pieces, and they put legs on him. I mean, he already had the hand, right? The arm. I can't remember who did that to him, but
Yeah. Did you see Boba Fett?
okay.
The father of Boba, I don't know who it would be, but I saw a bounty hunter and I was like, "Ooh, that's Boba Fett." I can't remember when.
Well, he was wearing something similar,
Right.
if not the same thing.
Right.
Okay. Well, I just remember his name was Cody because I was like, Cody's a traitor. Because he when they said it was time to do the what is
Cody?
it, Order 66.
That's such a normal name.
I know. Yeah. I know. I was like, okay. But yeah, he basically put Order 66 in force.
Right.
And I was like, so Order 66 is just killing all the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
And Nick was like, yep. And I was like, well, that's dumb.
Yeah. I thought
So I guess, yeah, would he be a Mandalorian then?
yeah, I think he definitely was a Mandalorian. I couldn't remember the term, but he was the same thing as Boba Fett was. I'm assuming it wasn't Boba Fett. It's Cody. Whoever Cody
Right.
is.
It was Cody. What else?
I don't know.
I feel so bad for Padme. She just like she was like so powerful, you know? And she like had it all.
Yeah. And then she
Had
got
the
pregnant
world
and
in
got,
front of her,
you
and
know,
then, yeah.
couldn't do anything because she's a pregnant woman.
Well, yeah, they kind of
I feel like that was the
screwed
vibes
up
it
her.
gave me.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Like,
screwed up her time. Because every time they showed her, she was like in the same room,
I
like
wonder
doing nothing.
at what point in
Helpless.
2005, like this movie came out in 2005. I feel like we were on the up and up of getting out of that idea of,
Mhm.
you know, so I wonder how that was taken back
Mhm.
then. Like,
Mhm.
you had to have been, I don't know. Like now, if that movie came out now and like she was just shown in the one room the whole time and nobody could know she would like, but I also feel like they were hiding her pregnancy.
That's true. They were.
Which I
because
get.
yeah. They weren't even supposed to be together.
Right. So like,
That's
I don't
true.
know. Maybe that's more of what it is. But I feel like nowadays that we'd have a problem with that. So
Yeah. But still.
I wonder if it was a Natalie Portman thing. Because I feel like at that point, when did Black Swan come out? She had made a name for herself by that point. For sure. Maybe she was over the Star Wars of it all. We could be wrong. I'm just assuming thing. Sorry, I'm reading everything. Ooh. We answered best prequel movie, yes. Does episode 3 improve the entire trilogy? Yes. Is Anakin more tragic than villainous? I think he's more yes. Yeah. I think it's more of a tragedy than like just being a villain.
Yeah.
You know,
It reminded me a lot of Romeo and Juliet, and I know that's not.
I could see it.
Yeah, just the way like it
happened.
Both ended up
like what's his name?
Dying in a way.
The Sith Lord is obvious. He's a villain, right? He's pure evil villain, but like Anakin was manipulated, he was tricked, he was like he preyed upon his love for his wife and his child. Like that's it's tragic.
It didn't have to go that way.
Right.
I mean, it was always in him, and that's what that's what everybody saw. That's what Yoda saw. That's why they didn't want to train him. But still, there's always the choice, right?
There's always the choice.
Yeah, I would say tragic hero as well.
And then the next question is, could the Jedi Order have prevented all of this? I mean, if the prophecy is the chosen one and the chosen one is Luke, do you think they could have prevented this? You know, if the chosen one was always supposed to happen. So if we're talking about that, and like, I don't know if there's lore like there is Harry Potter lore where the chosen one could have been Harry or Neville. Like, did you not know that?
No.
That's not even lore. That's book stuff. That's why you need to read.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Okay. You have all the books?
I have all the books.
Eventually, maybe.
Okay. What is there a second? Could there have been a second chosen? You know, is there a plan B? But
you know, it.
So I don't know that.
But again, we're going off. We're assuming that this is okay. If episode 3 was a movie by itself,
right?
Maybe.
Do you think maybe
Because
they could have prevented
because
all
of
of
the
this?
prequels, how are you gonna
Okay, so let's say
who's Darth Vader?
so let's say this is the first movie.
Okay.
This is movie number 1. Who made these movies again?
Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilm. So what's his name? I don't remember. I'm thinking J.J. Abrams, but that's not right. The guy who created this movie, this whole thing.
Oh my gosh, we should know this by now. It
um,
said John Williams score, but that's just the oh my gosh.
yes, Steven Spielberg.
Sorry guys.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Why are we not? This is why Jessica doesn't
Yes.
listen to these
I'm
episodes.
so sorry. George Lucas.
George Lucas.
Lucasfilm. It was in the
Okay, I just couldn't remember his name. Okay, so say George Lucas did not have any of this idea back in the 70s or 80s, whenever the first ones were filmed, and are in 2000. He's like, I have this concept, and it's episode 3. It's this episode. It is. I don't even remember the name of the actual movie.
something of the Sith.
Okay, do you think
Revenge of
or
Right,
if we took the trilogy and we watched all 3 of the movies? Okay, we even start with episode 1. So 4, 5, and 6 don't exist yet. Do you think the Jedi could have prevented this?
I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
Well, and so Yoda
Mhm.
at one point seemed kind of surprised at Palpatine's powers even.
Okay.
To me, that's what it seemed like. Like I was like he didn't understand like how strong he actually was. So like it's not like Anakin was tricked by,
Yeah.
some
Yeah. Average Joe on the street.
right. He was so powerful and he
That's
was
true.
manipulating his thoughts.
Yeah.
There was that one point in the movie where he like
The whole dream thing.
do you think his dream he was manipulating
I do,
those?
because there was something, they had some conversation about his dreams.
Okay.
And it just felt very like leading. Like
Mhm.
Palpatine was leading him and asking him about what was happening in the dreams. Oh, yeah.
Well, then he jumps in his thoughts when he's just sitting there and he's like, he says something like, if I'm gone, I can't help you save your wife or something like that.
Right.
I can't help you save Padme, something like that.
Yeah.
And so I think that was his that's when it clicked for him.
Yeah.
That's when he had kind of made his mind up, like, I have to do this kind of thing. But that and the moment when, who was fighting it was another Jedi. It was Samuel L. Jackson's character. I can't remember.
I don't know his name. I just call him Samuel.
They were fighting and he made Palpatine like look even nastier. Remember when they were fighting?
Oh, yeah.
And then like in that moment he had to choose. Like who was he going to like literally which side is he gonna go? But
Yeah.
I don't think
don't think so?
no.
I also don't think so. I think it just happens the way it has to happen. Any last, we can go about the characters. Well, I mean, we've kind of, without even looking at what Chad gave us, we kind of talked about all that.
Yeah.
Except Obi-Wan, ultimate Jedi embodiment and all of his guilt, grief, and responsibility. Do you think, obviously, how he acts towards Luke definitely comes from all of this, from the prequels. There's a point I remember in the originals where I can't remember if it's Obi-Wan or Yoda who are like, if you don't finish your training, you cannot do this. And I feel like that part of the movie is so important, connecting back to this. They said he was not ready to be a Master Jedi.
Right.
The whole council said it, except Obi-Wan. No, Palpatine. No, it was Palpatine.
Palpatine was the
Who
one
was
that
it? What? Who was it who essentially said, yes, you can be a Master Jedi, but we're not going to call you Master?
I don't remember that.
I thought that's what happened.
Well,
anyways,
they made him
before his time. Like he got the promotion before he should have.
And Obi-Wan was just saying like he's the youngest Jedi to accomplish this kind of thing. So like be grateful for what you got, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as them telling Luke, it was Yoda, if you don't come back and finish your training, you will not be able to defeat Darth Vader. So, I mean, I think that's a lot of pressure to put on, like Obi-Wan. He died in the first or second movie.
Oh gosh.
The first
I feel
movie.
like it was the first one.
Right.
And it was like he wasn't alive for very long at all.
No.
I want to say.
No. I wonder how long Jedis normally live. Obviously Yoda is Yoda.
Didn't Yoda die too?
I don't remember.
The second one? I don't know. I kind of want to watch the first ones again.
I do too.
I feel like there's going to be so many more aha moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But any last final thought?
I feel like this was the one that I definitely like remembered the most.
Yeah. It had the most memorable things that happened.
This says Parks tie-in. It says how episode 3 connects to Galaxy's Edge. I don't The only connection I saw was where, on the ride in Rise of the Resistance, you
Mhm.
go into the area where they're talking, and it's not Darth Vader and
No, because that's part of the next part of movies.
right. But it had the same, it almost like the movie brought you up like the same exact
Oh,
way. I was like,
okay.
am I on the ride? Like it was weird. It was cool. It was a cool tie-in.
Okay, I didn't really notice that.
Because it was like, yeah, it was like on that platform they were standing on. I guess we were on the ship,
Right
right? We were
before
just
you
lower.
get on the ride vehicle, right?
No, you're on the ride.
Mm.
And then they like turn around and you're like backing up and they're
Mm.
like, "Oh, did they see you?"
Okay.
Kinda thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's cool. I didn't notice
Um,
that. Good notice.
but I don't
No, I think the parks are more based on the next set of movies
Mhm.
with Rey.
Yeah.
That's the only character's name I know.
Well, she's the one that comes up
Yeah.
and talks to you before Rise.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I want to say Smuggler's Run, didn't that happen?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
I feel like that was one of the original, based on one of the original trilogies a little bit more.
Well, the Millennium Falcon is definitely from,
Right.
Han Solo, but from this one, I don't know.
I don't know. It's making it seem like there's much to
I know,
talk
right?
about, but
Chad, what do
I
you
don't
have
know.
to say?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch? What's after? What's next in the order?
Oh gosh,
Are we doing it?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. How to watch the Star Wars universe. Episode 4, Episode 5, Episode 6, Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3. The Clone Wars is what we should watch next, is what it says.
Okay.
And
That
then
came out in
the
08.
series, yeah, there's a lot. All right. I mean, I don't know. What if you're listening to this, what do you think we should do? Should we continue watching?
Or are you tired of us
Are you
talking about Star
tired
Wars?
of the Star Wars episode? Honestly, but this is where I wanted to get into anyways. Like this part of which I know is like probably blasphemous to say to people who are Star Wars fans, but like this is the part I want to see.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But look, there's a whole movie about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
My gosh. In 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember that coming. Okay.
I remember that.
I had no desire to see it.
Well, because we didn't know anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But
I mean, at the very least, it's episode ideas.
yeah, at the
So-
very least, it's going to be content.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know.
I liked this one. I don't know what I would. We were doing our ratings for a while there. Have we even rated the past couple?
I don't remember. We probably should have kept track of that. We're not good podcasters yet.
I would definitely rate this the highest of whatever.
I mean, we were doing 5-star, like as out of 5. And I honestly, I remember rating episode 1 like a 2. I was not impressed.
Right.
And I might have given episode 2 a 3, or yeah, probably. I would give this one a strong 4.
I would say 5. Well, out of all the Star Wars, I feel like it was my favorite.
So far. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a
Checked
good one.
all the boxes
Check.
for me. Romance.
Check.
Drama.
1,000 fight scenes. So many fight scenes. Okay. Well, Belinda gave it a 5. I gave it a 4. Tell us what you think about episode 3. I just had the name of the movie up. Could have looked it up.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. Yes. Revenge of the Sith. Tell us what you think about it. Tell us what you think about our rewatch. Or not our rewatch, our watch for the first time pod episodes.
Weren't we thinking about watching something else?
I want you to do the Marvels. And I
Okay.
think it would be
It wouldn't be for the first time for
But-
all of them.
No, but you haven't watched them in succession as how they're supposed, like the
Right.
story of, you don't know like the story,
Yeah, not really.
I like the story of how it all came together.
I mean, like I remember watching the gosh, was it the it was the one with
It's probably Endgame.
yeah.
I mean, everyone watched Endgame, but
So like I appreciate the story. There's so many of them.
there's so many of these.
I know.
Just another movie.
I know.
We have to put into the rotation. And some of them, when I was watching, I bet now they're all on Disney Plus, but when I was trying to watch all of them, they were harder to watch. It was before like Disney Plus had just came out. So it was before everything was available at all times. So I haven't even watched them all. I haven't watched much since Endgame.
Okay.
So
There's been
after
quite a
that,
few.
there's been quite a few. And it's apparently not been great. I've watched the series. I've watched Loki and WandaVision and Agatha all along. So I've watched the
Okay.
series.
I haven't seen that Agatha one.
Oh my gosh,
It looks
so fun.
so dark.
It's funny. It's fun. I mean, it's Catherine Hahn
Mm-hmm.
and then Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
It's a funny one. But so yeah, if you want us to do Marvel, let us know. One of us has seen most of it. You cannot have that now.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want us to do Marvel, let us know. We can
Tackle that
figure out.
one
Yeah, I think it would be fun.
sometime next year, starting after Star Wars, if we decided
If we
continue that.
there's no way to finish Star Wars.
If we did one a month.
That's not possible. There's more than 12
Movies?
Well,
Not
yeah.
movies.
Oh, so you just want. But I guess someone else needs to tell us. Do the
shows.
shows give to the story?
Mm.
Because I feel like there's people, probably not Clone Wars, but there's not. None of these are. And I don't know. I thought there was another. It doesn't actually tell me what are series.
Well, The Mandalorian is for sure.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there was another one. I thought Andor was a series too.
I think it is.
And I think that's like an important series. So I don't know. Tell us. Let us know. But even then, it's more than 12 movies for sure. But
Jeez. Okay.
yeah. So
Well, maybe we'll start Avengers in 2027.
I feel like that'd be too much, even though I really want to watch the Marvels. But that's okay. That's okay. We could do
one Star Wars a month,
and then
an Avengers a month,
and then a Dreamlight Valley episode a month.
mm-hmm.
And then one episode. I mean, honestly, that's a good content calendar to try and figure out. All right, y'all don't need to hear all this, but
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hope you had fun listening.
That's it for today's adventure. Thanks for chasing the magic with us. See you real soon.